Welcome to From Betrayal to Breakthrough, and here is a mini dose of Dr. Debi where I'm sharing tips, suggestions, strategies, and sometimes just motivation to have you move past your betrayal once and for all. Hi, Dr. Debi here. So over 50,000 people have taken our post-betrayal syndrome quiz to see to what extent they're struggling with a betrayal. And I just want to read you a few statistics right here. 71% have low energy, 68% have sleep issues, and 63% have extreme fatigue. So that means you can sleep all night, wake up, you're exhausted. So what can you do? You need to prioritize your sleep. Now, I know when you're healing from a betrayal, sleep can be one of the hardest things. It's not even that you can't sleep. It's that sleep isn't quality, restorative, reparative sleep. But that's one of the most important times to get some healing work done. So what can you do? Well, you need a really good sleep environment. Is your room cluttered, loud, messy? You think that stuff isn't vying for your attention? Oh, but it is. So, maybe toning down the loud colors or the clutter, decluttering a little bit. Cluttered space equals a cluttered mind. Your sleep routine. Is there a routine where you're sort of winding down a little bit before you're supposed to go to sleep? Maybe, shut off the tech early and don't have caffeine after, let's say, noon. And maybe read something, not really like stimulating, but kind of boring, just to settle you down, or take a bath, whatever it is for you. And then pro tip here, nighttime can be the worst. There's something about you put your head on the pillow and all the stuff you are out running during the day wants to show itself at night. And what can you do about that? Well, I have so many people within the PBT Institute who found this really helpful. And what they do is they'll fall asleep with a headset, on. And there are those really comfortable ones now that you can get. And whether you listen to an audio book or sounds or meditation or something to drown out the sounds, that can help. Also, the right kind of supplementation can help, something that's such quality. We have so much of that. The most common symptoms of betrayal, and our sleep supplement is our number one, totally all natural. So if that could support you as well. But prioritize your sleep as best you can. It helps you heal from betrayal. I'll talk to you next. I had a request for this topic yesterday, and I want to bring it up. My friend who requested it, I hope you're watching. This is all about moving into a new relationship too quickly. And when you've come out of another relationship, here's what happens. And I hope you see my hands right here. Watch this closely. When you are in a relationship and then you break up and it just doesn't work out and whatever, and you're so brokenhearted and you're so upset and you're like, I just want to be back in a relationship again. Well, the only thing you can do is find a match that's here. So that's why you don't want to do that, because this is the best time for you to do the work to improve physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, you see? But when we're so committed to just being with someone here, what happens is we start doing the work and we're like, fine. And you just keep sabotaging yourself because you don't want to outgrow this person. You keep sabotaging yourself. But this feels good, but you keep sabotaging yourself. And then you're like, I like it up here. Why can't they do this? Because they're not ready. So if you're so committed to meeting someone right here, right? And then you do this, you know what you get? You get this. You get this. Where this person's like, what happened to you? And you're like, oh, not really the least bit interested in you. So what you need to do is be committed to doing the work. So you do this, having no idea what this person is going to do. They may say, I better step up my game to meet the strength of this person, or kind of do this, right? But at the very least, when you are so committed to doing this, you are staying here. There is no way you're moving. This can't help but show up. It can't help it. It's a very different level of energy that you're showing up at. So my recommendation, the absolute best thing to do when you are out of a relationship is do all you can to do this. So this can't help but show up, whether that's this person who on their own says, I'm going to step up my game, or whether it is somebody absolutely new. What you do not want to do is just be out of the relationship and then insist on being in. And this is why we always feel like I'm a half and I'm looking for another half. And the best case scenario is a whole. No, that whole you complete me thing, it doesn't work. What you want to do is do the work so you become whole yourself. And then you meet another whole person. And then together you're a power couple. I hope that helped. I'll see you next time. Why is it important to eat well and exercise when you've been betrayed? A few reasons. The most important is everything in your life feels like it's completely chaotic and out of control, this may be the only thing you have control over. So it feels good to grab the reins again, where you feel like, okay, you know what? Everything else is so crazy, but I got this. Also, you lose the brain fog, you sleep better, you're going to feel better in your own skin, and getting stronger is really helpful too. You feel like there's this kind of link between physical strength and emotional strength. So even though it seems like eating well and exercising are the last things you're thinking about when you've been betrayed, there's a really good reason to start. And like I said, if nothing else, just feeling like where everything is out of control, feeling like you get this, you have control over this, you control, what you eat, how you move. It's a great start to holding, getting the reins back and feeling like, you know what, I make control over my decisions, and I'm going to get control over this betrayal, and I'm going to heal from all of it. I hope that helps. You need the right tools, support, and the right community to move through the 5 stages from betrayal to breakthrough. And we have all that within the PBT Institute. So join us at the PBT, as in post-betrayal transformation, thepbtinstitute.com. There's a version of you who's so confident, healthy, peaceful, and happy on the other end of your healing, and we can't wait to help you get there. We got you. Thanks for listening, and here's to your breakthrough.